Who is it?
DS Hancock.
Who?
DS Hancock from Beds Police.
All right, yeah, what's happening?
I just wanted to give you an update on the investigation.
Yep.
I've been reviewing it today.
Yeah.
We're still reviewing it.
Yep.
We have now got CCTV footage that we're going through.
Yep.
We've also got some other people that we need to speak to that haven't been available today, that are staff at Centre Parcs.
Yep.
We've asked Centre Parcs to do some other bits for us, and we're waiting to see whether that's achievable or not, which is basically putting out a message to all guests that were there to see if there's anybody that's seen anything. And I'll obviously speak to them if that's the case.
Can I ask you?
Yeah.
Is it you the case? You are the officer. If my daughter has told an officer, which she did, that man grabbed her by the bum, yeah, and he's been identified, why wasn't he arrested?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for the officer concerned, to be honest.
Okay,
but,
if you're a police officer, you're looking at the case. What could the reason be? Why would he not? If a daughter, I see the police so many times come forward, tell us what's happened. She done everything. She told you what happened. Why wouldn't he have been arrested?
One of the reasons he might not have been arrested was because he needed medical attention. As a result of an allegation that you punched him several times.
Oh, right.
Well,
so,
I don't know. I don't know.
So once you've given him his medical attention, because he didn't go to hospital, why then wouldn't he have been arrested?
You're asking me to speculate on somebody else's thought process.
I'm asking you.
He wasn't arrested. I mean, just because if somebody goes to a police officer and says something's happened, the initial thing the police officer will look for is some form of corroboration, i.e. a witness that said, yeah, I saw that, and that's what happened.
So what you're saying is there's no point in a child ever going to the police and saying someone assaulted me and done this unless there's a witness.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Well, what's the point you're making then?
Well, because that then creates an investigation, and then we look for evidence, which is what we're doing now.
Okay, as you're looking for evidence, was he there with any children?
Listen, I'm here to tell you what we're doing so far. The investigation isn't complete. I'm just giving you an update.
Okay, in your investigation, because I'd like to know as a dad, was he there with any children?
I'm not prepared to speculate or tell you
It's not speculate. It's not speculation. You've checked.
It's not relevant. It's not relevant.
You don't think that middle-aged men?
No, I don't think it is relevant. Why is it relevant?
What, middle-aged men alone in a children's swimming pool is not relevant?
Well, who said it? You're speculating, Mr. Yeah,
who's speculating? Who's
middle-aged man on his own?
No, I didn't say he's on his own. I said he was with other men. That's what I said.
So, what relevance is that to an allegation of a sexual assault?
Are you for real?
Are you saying that nobody? I mean, I don't.
Are you for real? You're a police officer. You've got middle-aged men, yeah, in a children's family holiday resort without kids.
It is not exclusively for children. It is a family resort. Yeah.
Yeah, and
it doesn't. There's not a condition. There's not a condition that you have to be below a minimum age or with a wife and two children.
No, there's not.
Men
So
can pay and go there.
So when you get okay,
that's a condition of entry.
So when men who have gone there alone as men, yeah, without kids or without partners, they've gone there as men, and a young girl's bum has been grabbed. Is it not? Do you not think that any evidence of what they were up to that weekend, whether they were videoing children, taking images of children, do you think they've maybe deleted it by now because you didn't take their phones? Shouldn't that not have been standard protocol of a police investigation? When a young girl has told you that she's been groped by a male who's there alone without kids in a family holiday resort with another group of men.
I'll leave you to speculate. I'm going to stick to the facts. But you're not sticking to the facts because I've asked you why you didn't arrest him. I'm sticking to the facts. I've already told you what we're doing.
I've asked you why
you want me to speculate on other things.
I've asked you why. I've asked you why you didn't arrest him.
I know you've asked me, and I've told you what my answer is.
What is your answer? Why didn't you arrest him?
I wasn't there at the time.
Oh, so that's your answer. Okay, so why didn't your police officers arrest him? What's your answer?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Well, don't you think you should have found that out by now if you're ringing me up about my daughter's sexual assault? I want to know.
I'm ringing you up to... Well, the fact is he wasn't arrested, was he?
No, so I'm asking you why not? Why not?
He was arrested...
Why not? Well, don't you think you need to go... Don't you think as the investigating officer in this case, you need to go and find out why he was not arrested? Don't you think? Don't you think that should have been your first point of call? Why the hell have... Why the
No,
hell?
it wasn't the first. But why would it be the first? But I can't change what happened several days ago, Mr. Yaxley.
I was taken away. I was taken away. Held. I was taken away.
You got arrested because because people come up to the police officer and said that you had hit this man in the face several times. That's why you got arrested.
Okay, so my daughter went up to.
One of the reasons
Okay,
that
listen.
guy
Okay,
didn't get
listen.
arrested
My daughter went up to my daughter went up.
He needed medical attention as a result of the allegation that you assaulted him.
My daughter
That's
went.
the difference.
The difference is my daughter went up to your police officer before you arrested me and told you what happened. So why would you not then arrest him? Why not? It seems.
Listen, he didn't get arrested. I'm giving you an update on the investigation.
Okay.
I'm not prepared to go
Your
over that again.
your update on the investigation.
Giving you the update.
Do you
It's quite clear that you want to ask me lots more questions.
do you have
Please do
CCTV?
so once my investigation is complete.
Do you have
So
CCTV?
I will update you tomorrow. Listen to me.
Do you have
I will
CCTV?
update you tomorrow when we have more information.
Do-
And I will continue
okay.
to update you as the investigation progresses.
When
But
are you
as I
going?
said to
When are you going
we are
to?
reviewing CCTV footage that we now have in our possession. Yes.
Great,
We
so-
are appealing for witnesses to corroborate what Poppy says.
When you say you have CCTV, where do you have CCTV from?
Where do you think? From Centre Parcs?
Yeah, whereabouts from in Centre Parcs?
I'm not going to tell you whereabouts from Centre Parcs, Mr. Yaxley Lennon. All I'm going to say to you is I'm going to review it, and if there's anything relevant to what he says, then obviously that will be disclosable in due course.
Okay.
But I'm not going to tell you where CCTV cameras are located.
Why not? My daughter's been
Because
sexually
that's not what
assaulted.
we do.
I want to know if it's on camera where he
I'm not
sexually
going to
assaulted.
tell you that.
Okay.
So, all right?
Okay.
But I will review them. Okay, I will review any relevant footage to determine whether has been subject of a sexual assault or not, and if has been subject of a sexual assault that's shown either on a CCTV camera or by a witness that justifies somebody being arrested.
So you don't think telling your police officer she was sexually assaulted, that's not enough for a man to get arrested?
Mr. Ashley, what part of what I've just told you didn't you understand? That's what I'm going to do.
No, you said you need a witness. That's what you just said. A separate witness.
I've said to you we are appealing for witnesses.
Okay, can I ask?
That's why you got arrested, because there were witnesses that said, actually, yeah.
Mate. What your officer's done is they were so.
I'm going to finish the conversation now.
Why?
I've given you the update. If you want to make a note of who I am,
who are you?
and if you want to contact me,
Who are you?
my collar number is 157.
Yeah.
I'm not here all the time, but in the daytime you can get me on 01.
Can I ask you, why have you...
I aim to get back to you by tomorrow lunchtime with an update.
When do you aim to actually get a video interview of my daughter?
There's no need to get a video interview of your daughter. The allegation is fairly simple, isn't it? She said from the SSO booklet that at the end of the water rapids, she was touched on the bottom once by an individual.
When you say was her word touched?
What?
Was her word touched?
I think she said he squeezed the bum.
There's a bit difference to touch then, isn't it, officer? Come on.
It's all right, bodily contact between...
Oh, bodily contact. No, don't. No,
There's no different...
You're completely playing it down. You're completely playing it down. Why would you do that? Yeah, why would you do that?
Mr. Ashton, I'm not playing it down. I told you I'm investigating an allegation of sexual touching on an under 13-year-old. That has generated a crime report where all the inquiries are logged under the reference. I'll give you the reference number if you want it.
Yeah, go on.
I'm not playing it down.
Yeah, you are touched. Yeah, you are. Go on, what's it?
Why am I'm not playing it down.
Well, you tell me why.
Investigating it. 40.
And when you say, and excuse me, when you say at the end of the rapids, yeah, you are aware where she told you where it happened. It didn't happen in the rapids. It didn't happen where the rapids are. It didn't happen where there's any waving. It happened as you come out in the still water. Yeah, you're aware of that. Yeah, she told you that.
Right.
Yeah, you were aware of that though. You're acting like it happened in rapids. You're aware of that. It happened in still.
I'm not. Listen, like I said to you, we're reviewing CCTV cameras. I've already looked at some CCTV cameras.
Yeah.
So I know exactly where it happened.
Oh, have you already looked at it?
I'm telling you that I haven't got a definitive outcome for you yet. All right.
And
you can ask me 50 more questions. It ain't going to take us any further right now.
And at the minute,
I don't know why the person wasn't arrested on the day. One of the reasons may be that the officer deemed that the medical attention he needed was more important at the time.
Oh, more important. And what you've said is all you've said is you don't want to speculate, but here you are speculating on why he wasn't arrested.
I'm not
Yes, you are. You're saying it might have been.
One of the reasons.
Well, that's speculating, mate. That's speculating. That's speculating. You're speculating that maybe the reason why it wasn't. That's speculating, which you said you're not going to do.
Yeah.
Now you're speculating.
No, I haven't changed my position from what I told you at the beginning.
No, you said you can't speculate as to why.
I don't know.
Well, you said you couldn't speculate as to why he wasn't arrested, and then you're saying, but maybe it's because.
Have you got my number written down?
Yes, I have.
Thank you. Okay. And
Can you please? Can I ask you something? Can you please?
I'll update you tomorrow.
Can you please arrest the man that sexually assaulted my daughter?
As and when that happens, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it hasn't happened as yet.
I'm aware of that.
I'll be honest with. Huh?
I'm aware of that.
Okay. As and when it does happen, I'll let you know. If it's not going to happen, I'll let you know that as well, and the reasons why. I'll give you an update by noon tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Oh.